Hey guys, it's your girl MariahLenee back with my lame and weird self with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing 13 misconceptions guys have about girls. And I got my cereal. Here's my first meal today. So I asked on Snapchat and Instagram, what are some misconceptions that guys have about girls, and guys and girls both answered it. So this is like really good. Okay, so it's not really biased. Disclaimer, information that I give is not all the girls are the same. Okay, there's different breeds of us. Misconception number one, that girls are all freaks. That is 110% false. Not all girls are freaks. Not all girls are into that stuff you into. Y'all be watching too much of that 50 Shades of Grey. It's not for everybody. I don't understand who said that they are all freaks. Like, that's a bold statement. Misconception number two, that all girls have the same aspirations in a relationship, is partially true, but you are wrong. We all have the same borderline standards, like the basic standards. Like, you as someone, what you're into, we don't really go into depth or into detail. If you ask us to go into depth or to details into what we specifically want, then you'll get probably a different answer. But if you ask us the question, oh, what do you look for in a relationship or whatever, or in a guy, we're gonna just give you that borderline answer of like loyalty, honesty, don't leave me, like that. But if you sit there and, you know, ask her to be specific, you'll probably get a different answer. Girls could want money, luxury items. So yeah, you know, the gold digger breed, pretty much. Some of them could just want kids and just trap you. Just don't want the relationship, they just want, you know, kids. Some of them just want to, you know, fool around. It just depends on the girl. Misconception number three is that girls are stuck up. We're not stuck up. I'm not gonna say all, because there are some stuck up girls, okay? There is. But for most of the time, girls who appear to be stuck up or whatever probably don't want to talk to you, or just not interested in you, or they just don't want to talk to anybody, and you're trying to talk to them when they don't want to be talked to, and they're just giving you that stuck up vibe. But for the most part, we're welcoming to whoever we want to welcome into our conversations. And if girls, you know, sitting there, and you sit there and you swear that a girl is stuck up, well, probably doesn't like you or doesn't want to talk to you, or just not trying to be, you know, really rude about it, but rude enough to where you should get the hint and dip, pretty much. Misconception number four, money is the way to our hearts. There are some girls who are actually built like that, okay? I'm not gonna lie. There are some girls who are built like that. I'm not gonna deny the statement. But some girls aren't. Some girls, like me per se, they feel bad when people buy them things, you know, like who are not their family. Money is not the way to our hearts. Food is, okay? Food and laughter, okay? Two combos with them. You can make a girl laugh, and then while you're eating food or whatever, those combos together, that's the way to their hearts. Now, if you're sitting there with a girl and you're just spending money on them, that girl probably never liked you to begin with. Probably sensed a vulnerability in you and is using that to her advantage. And if a girl is constantly asking you, you know, for money or whatever, you're getting scammed and she doesn't like you. So if you feel like that's the case, well, leave, dip, don't associate, do better, have standards. Misconception number five, girls play hard to get but isn't interested. Okay, so there's different ways that this possibly could play out if a girl's playing hard to get and is not interested. One, that girl could have just been bored, right? She could have been like absolutely bored out of her mind. I've actually done this, and you know, you accidentally, you know, flirt here or there, and then you realize, oh crap, this is really getting a little too far. Like, they may think they actually like you, and then you dip and you friend zone them and you just gotta go. Or you could have just been reading signs wrong. this has happened to me, that where I just joke around and you know, I roast people, okay? I roast guys because that's what I do. I just roast them, and apparently like you roasting them is a way of flirting. I didn't know that, okay? I wasn't really, you know, educated in that. Roasting is a way of flirting, and then they get the wrong vibes from you, and you're just sitting there like, we're friends, and then they think that you are messing with them, and they just, you know, miscommunication was there. It's not me, it's you. You thought this was something. This is nothing. There's nothing to be something. There's nothing there. There never was. There's no spark. There's not even a little sizzle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Misconception number 6. Girls don't poop. Okay, now this is stupid. I understand. You could probably like, why do you think include this? I said, you know, there's something along the lines of girls don't fart, don't poop. Guys, there's actually some guys out there who believe that we don't. So I just want to, you know, inform you this. I'm just come closer, really close. Okay, girls and guys, they're both human. Shocker, right? They both have to poop, pee, and fart, and burp, and all of that jazz. Okay. Just wanted to let you in on a little secret. I know. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody I told you. Don't tell nobody. So, misconception number 7. Guys be thinking that girls are mad at them when they're just on their period, okay? So, I'll admit firsthand that when we are on our cycle, we are a little bit more irritable. Now, this is why I don't like the blaming it on the period thing, really, but sometimes you kind of have to, because what guys don't realize, this is not necessarily the period making us talk. Okay, now this is an actual secret. Now, what you don't realize is that, you know, we don't hate you, we hate the fact that we're going through it, and it's just like suffering. We're mad at Eve for eating the apple, pretty much. Life sucks, okay? One day you're just, you know, going through your years, not worried about a cycle coming, and then when it comes, it just never stops. Sometimes you just want it to stop and it just doesn't. You don't know when it's coming. You know, you could get the app and it's not always 100% accurate, and then you're just sitting there like, what do I do? Misconception number 8 makes life great. I know, I'm a rapper. I'm a big time rapper. Those shizzle. All girls are hopeless romantics. Okay, this is false. Okay, not all girls are hopeless romantics. Okay, now I know a couple. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, there's a lot of girls, a handful of girls who don't like flowers. One of them, I don't like flowers. If one of you ever get the opportunity to even, you know, get close enough to date me, don't you ever get me flowers, please. I feel like it's just a waste. You're giving me a responsibility, and I don't feel like we're on that level where you should be handing me that responsibility of a life, a flower. I'd rather you take me to go see a meadow of flowers instead. Don't hand me flowers. Stuffed animals, I personally, you know, don't use them, and the reason why I don't even use them anymore is because Charlie eats them. So, you know, not every girl wants to be touched on, hugged on, suffocated. You know, some girls actually like space, you know. There's girls who like want to know where you are 24/7, and girls is like, okay, if you check on, as long as you check in with me every now and then, I don't care what you do. As long as you're doing you, I'm doing me, we're good. Sometimes we don't like affection, like us non-hopeless romantics. Sometimes we don't like it. Most of the time we don't, but sometimes we do. Like, we're mixed. We are a very unique breed that you have to really, really be careful of, because some girls really just, you know, are not built for the hand-holding 24/7, like the movie type idea that they portray. You know, girls like, oh, I'm gonna pop my leg when you kiss me. We're known. Not all girls are hopeless romantics. I'm sorry to tell you that, we're not. Conception number 9. Guys think they could tell girls what to do and that we're gonna listen. And this has happened multiple times, that guys want to sit here and try to convince a girl to do something and not realizing that you don't run nothing. Okay, as much as guys, you know, have that masculinity and think that they could tell girls what to do, you don't. It's been proven that girls mature way faster than guys, right? And I'm not saying that there's not no girl who will do this, because there's some dumb females out there who will let a guy, you know, tell her any and everything what to do. But for the most part, no girls who's gonna let no guy tell her what to do. Misconception number 10, guys really think that girls are hard to please. Now, girls actually aren't hard to please. I'm gonna be honest, we're really not. Like I said, if a girl seems like she's hard to please, she probably doesn't even like you. She just likes the things you can get for her. So, girls are not hard to please. We like the smallest and simplest things. Some girls like flowers, bears, candies, handholds, cuddles, all that lovely stuff. I like food and naps. Oh, good food and look, eating and naps. It's all it takes for me. I'm as simple as it can get. Food and naps. Food and naps. Like, we could eat food and then nap together. Like, doesn't that sound beautiful? Like, yes. Misconception number 11. When girls send pictures of our faces on Snapchat, guys assume that we're freaking, and this actually has happened multiple times. Like, you could just be talking to some guy and then they're like, oh, what you look like? And then, you know, you send a picture of your face if you're looking cute that day. You're just like, snap, 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 you know, smile, 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 strike a pose, hit that Vogue. Yes, yes. And then all of a sudden, they just be treating you like a hot pocket. And then, you know, they send you something they had no business sending you. And what they don't realize, guys, girls don't do nothing but that. Like, I'm just trying to be your friend and you sitting here and giving me, you know, a vibe. Like, you read the wrong vibe. I was trying to be your friend, and then you're here, you know, trying to disgust me, and it worked. Most of the time, girls are probably roasting you with their friends. Just being honest. Just don't assume that we're freaky. Just don't. After a snap, if I send you a picture, don't mean I'm freaky. It don't mean I'm trying to get down what you trying to put down. It just means that I'm trying to show you what I look like and be friends. And it's to the point where, like, I don't even roast no more. I just block because y'all was out of hand. Y'all disgust me. And maybe there's some misconceptions about guys that girls don't know. And if there is, send it my way. I'll make a video on it. I will. I'll enjoy it too. Okay, misconception number 12. That girls don't know what they want. I ask a girl, what are we or whatever, and she says, I don't know. She knows. She's not trying to hurt your feelings. Most likely trying to, you know, spare your little humanity that you got left or whatever. But we know what we want, and there's always a gut feeling in us. Even if part of us may want to be with you, there's another part, our gut feeling, that's probably telling us don't do it. And most of the time, girls listen to their guts, and our guts are like hardly ever wrong. Hardly. So girls know what they want. Misconception 13. A way that a girl dress describes who they are. Now, people think, oh, normally you see a girl just like a thought pocket who is a thought pocket. Maybe that girl's just confident in her body. You don't gotta sit here and just assume, oh, by the way a girl dresses, you know their whole life story, because you don't. So don't judge a book by its cover. Don't do it. It's not right. Because you look like a rapper, okay? But you have no bars. You look like you know, play basketball, but you get your ankles broken. You know, we are not, you know, the same here. So don't sit here and, you know, be talking about how girls dress, you know. If you liked my 13 misconceptions about guys that, you know, have about girls, give this video a like. Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? And share to your friends. I really hope you share to your friends. And also, guys, thank you for 70 subscribers. We're on our way to 100. And if I have not mentioned this in a video before, if I get to 100 subscribers, I will do a 100 nugget challenge, okay? 100 nugget challenge, right? And the thing is, my appetite has changed, and I'm kind of, you know, not able to eat a lot, so it really will be a challenge. So be on the lookout for that, okay? So peace. Please don't judge me. Let me English this right, because I can't English, because I'm really thinking about that bowl of cereal over there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. But Charlie, this is not about you. I know I said your name, but dang, Beyonce's such a diva. Since the vulnerable English, y'all know the word vulnerability. I can't English. Vulnerability. There you go. Vulnerability. Okay, I feel like it's flipped, so I'm gonna just right, because I don't know how it appears. There goes my stupidity again.